There we go. You guys got it now? Here I am. Here I am. How are you guys? We're getting set up for a big stream today. Getting set up for a really big stream. It is the final week of the Pro Chess League regular season. And I say regular season because you guys already know we have some big playoff aspirations, but there's only one way we're going to be in the playoffs, and that is with a very, very good performance today. We got Ivan Šarić, board 1, Eric Hansen, board 2. We got Michael Kleinman, International Master, on board 3. And we got FM Sean Rodrigue Lemieux on board 4. So that's our lineup today. It is a battle royale. For those that don't know what the format is, that's 10 plus 2 is the time control. Not 15 plus 2. It is 10 plus 2 as the time control, so a little bit faster than usual. And we play 7 rounds. Basically, we play every single team in our division, but we don't play a full match against them. We just play 1 round. Their board 1 against our board 1, so on and so forth. So this is huge. Not only do we, everything could shake up in the standings, but we're competing against teams in our division. So the most important thing for you guys to keep an eye on, and please keep me posted in the chat. We need Montclair and Webster to do very, very poorly. And especially important would be when we play Montclair and Webster, we got to win those matches. We got to get more points than them. We got to do it today. We are holding on right now to the 4th playoff spot. That's the 4th and final playoff spot in our division. And we're currently up about 9 points on Montclair, but that can easily be made up in this battle royale today. So we got to fend them off. We got to fend them off here. So this is going to be a big one. Hope you guys are as excited as I am. I mean, we need a real energy with. Everyone's got to play well today. Or if someone's not playing well, the rest have got to pick up the slack because there's no excuses today. Okay, he decided to take it, king b3. Now the problem is, how does he escape these checks? King takes b4, you got to do it. King takes b4? Maybe he's worried about losing after king takes b4, but I don't think it's possible. Queen d6 check. We can at least move the king somewhere. Queen takes e7, there's d8. So we're not going to lose. We're not going to lose. Sean won his game, guys, on board 4. Sean won his game. That is big news. Board 4, Sean holding it down, but we're going to stick with this game because this is very, very tense here. This might be a draw, which wouldn't be the worst result. Would not be the worst result. They're going to draw, and let's quickly jump to the final game. That's Ivan Šarić. And Šarić, man, oh, wow, look at that. He turned that around. Yeah, this is just going to be a draw. That's a good result, guys. Honestly, that is a good result considering what the heck just happened to us. I thought it could have been worse. That is a good result. It's going to be 2-2, but I thought we were going to do much worse there. So Ivan Šarić turned that position around for a draw. Looked like he was in tough. Chances to win for Michael Kleinman there as well. But, oh man, Šarić blunders a pawn early in the game and turns it around. There's that the Šarić smile, the trademark. So Sean gets a point for us. Eric goes down to a Turazaga. Šarić saves a position, and in some ways, Michael also saved a position that looked like he could be worse in. So, wow. Holy smokes, guys. What a first round. It is 2-2. But again, in the chat, somebody keep me updated. How did Webster score? How did Montclair score? Those are the scores we care about. We just got to stay ahead of these teams. There you can see the players. You can see the scores. Sean's returning to his chair there. So yeah, he gave the pawn back, but he's still got that protected pass pawn there. But if the queens come off the board, it is possible that Ehrenberg is just happy with this endgame. So let's take a look at Šarić's position because there we go. He just won by resignation. I'm hoping to catch it before then. I knew he was completely winning, There you go. Ivan Šarić. There he is, taking down Posny in a very, very nice game. Absolute beast. Let's get those Croatia emotes in the chat for Ivan Šarić. He deserves it. There we go. Now the train has started, the Šarić train. The Croatian smirk is checking in, guys. Nice game. We're on the board first. Šarić with the win against strong grandmaster Yevgeny Posny. Tricky. Knight takes g6. King f7. He wants to say that knight's trapped. Eric's going to go back. Okay, he found a tactical way to deal with the position. f4 could be played here. Black wants to put his knight on b6, I think. Knight c7, knight a8, knight b6. And Eric wants to say that, look, I've got everything covered in this position. How do you win? And I tend to agree with him here. Knight on g2, knight on e2. Looks like a draw. Make that draw, buddy. Make that draw. Fantastic. Yeah, and white just picks up material there. Obviously, position was dead drawn before then. Position was dead drawn before then, but I think it was this this move 69. Wow, bad things happen when you 69. You found out today. Move 69, knight e4, rook e8, blundering a knight because of bishop d3. Never again. Never again. Unlucky 69. Unlucky 69, guys. Knight e4 was not the one. So 2.5, 1.5, we do win the match. And that means that we're sitting at 4.5 points. We're sitting at 4.5 points right now. And at the very least, a positive score is a very, very good thing. Just being over 50% in these battle royales is very good. I think white is still doing well here. You have rook b1. Oh, I was going to say you have rook. Oh, sorry, not rook b1. What am I saying? Knight covers b1. I was going to say rook b1, but this move is even better. Bishop c3, liquidating. Takes, rook c8, and then bishop d3 traps that knight on a3 on the side of the board. Šarić has got this. I think Šarić has got it. Let's jump to Eric's game really quick. Jump into Hansen's game. Oh, this has got to be good. Eric is winning here for sure. Rook d2. Rook d2. Rook there. Maybe rook takes f2. And then check on g2. He's threatening. Queen h1 mate here. I think Eric's just winning on the spot. Eric's winning on the spot here. There we go. Hansen with the win, guys. And Šarić with the win. 2 wins in a row right there. Let's jump to the games that are in progress. Michael, he's fighting very well here, but he's down. King takes e6. Very nice. Very nice. King f6 back. Okay, he's got the draw if he wants it with checks. Is he going to go for more with king f6? Or take that draw, get points on the board for the team? King f6 is a very reasonable move, though. He's going to take the draw, it looks like. Take that draw. You can't fault him there, guys. Take that draw. Points for the team. 2.5 for us. Let's jump to the last. Jean-Rodrigue Lemieux has a queen against a queen and a knight, although he has 3 pawns for the piece. This is probably very close to equal. Okay, he's going to try to win, but this should result in a draw, and that means the worst we're going to do here, guys, is 3-1. And that is a great result. Great result for the team, and that's the worst case scenario. Knight f4, and yeah, okay, it's just a draw. And the players will agree pretty shortly. Yeah, just e5, doesn't matter. There it is. That's a draw. Guys, 3-1 this round. Wins by Hansen and Šarić. And in my opinion, good draws, good solid draws from Kleinman and Sean. I think everyone did their part that round. That was fantastic. Really couldn't have gone any better. Couldn't have gone any better. That's the round we needed. Good stuff all around. Oh, the Chessbrahs are really surging, guys. Montclair way behind now. 4 points away from second place. Let's go, boys. Let's go. The only reason we're that far ahead, guys, remember, is because the matches aren't over yet. So at the end, if we start losing, we're not just going to be letting other teams catch up, but they're going to jump ahead of us in the standings, and the Battle Royale really rewards placement. So, I mean, we could have swings of like 30 points happen in the upcoming rounds. So we got to keep this momentum up. Because it's very scary to play knight c6 here, to just b3, and b3 is very scary. Must be just a draw here. Yeah. Take that draw. Eric knows he probably had a win there. I don't know exactly what it was. It looked like it was, but I think the point is you always just put the points on the board. If you don't see another way to do it, don't risk losing. That's something that Eric had problems with in recent Pro League weeks. He takes the draw. We lose 2.5 to 1.5. We lose 2.5 to 1.5 for this round, which is not the end of the world. Again, Webster is a team that it's important to beat, but we don't need to beat. We need to beat Montclair. So we got some catching up to do, guys. Yeah. No, Queen F4 is never going to be a win, but fair result. Šarić handled a lot of pressure there, guys. It's a good result. I mean, for Šarić, I mean, not for the team, but I mean, you can't expect Šarić to beat a guy like Fabi on demand or something. Really can't expect just wins on demand. He did well there. And it's crazy. It all comes down to Montclair, guys, in the last round. I'm sure Montclair's ahead of us right now. Came out of a tough position there, absolutely. Back and forth game. Eric lost that position. Sean won. Michael lost on time, which, I mean, it's getting too much. Michael is playing so well, but his time management is so bad. So it's like canceling out. I think if we tie 2-2, we get into playoffs. And if we do anything better than that, so 2-2 or better, I believe, works for us. So I think the most reasonable is let's just win the match, because that means we get 2.5 at the very least for winning the match. That's a really good situation. We're most likely going to qualify if we just beat them in the match here. Let's take a look at Ivan Šarić's position. He's actually down on time, and I gotta be honest, I don't like his position here that much. This looks like more like a Taimanov position now. I think we've basically transposed. And Šarić had to give up. He had to give up the dark square bishops, and the problem is A4. You have to play rook B8 because you can't open up the A file for white with a pawn sitting on A6. So this is actually just a very good position for white. Maybe a move like B4 right now. Okay, rook E3. Rook E3. I'm not sure if that's the scariest move to face, but okay, you may be planning rook G3. Šarić is going to slide the king over. Let's take a look at Eric's game. I have to say, guys, not liking the position so far. Not liking it so far. Michael's position I haven't looked at in a bit, but Eric's here. He's going to play this, but these positions, although maybe slightly better for the bishop pair, these are going to be tough to win. Like, believe me, if Eric wins this game, this is going to be like a masterpiece game. It's going to be a nice game. And he can do it, but all I'm saying is that in the current position, I just know these types of positions, if they're winning, they're very tough to win. They're very tough to win. Let's check out Sean's position. We can see it's so many pieces traded off, and it's actually white who has the weakness on D4 here. So I'm a little bit nervous that Sean doesn't have winning chances, and I'm worried that Šarić doesn't have winning chances. In fact, he may have some losing chances. So, well, the thing is, it's not a young buck game. No, you guys are misinterpreting the term. It's not a young buck game. Remember, you got Thomas Bartel here. He's no young buck. He's not a young buck. Let's jump to Sean's position on board 4 because, yeah, I was going to say, things have totally changed here. They're playing so fast. But king G4, I mean, white's not winning this position. We're going to lose the G-pawn. Maybe we can hold, but you put that bishop on C3, the rook comes down. I think Sean is going to lose. At least that's what it looks like. Well, wait, what? What? Okay, well, we just hung a piece. Okay, well, there's not really much to calculate here because white played knight e4, and D7 is just hanging. So yeah, if we go back to move 30, knight e4, just queen b4, and that's queen b4 is just a huge, like a massive blunder. I think that I don't know what he was counting on, some sort of weird knight e2. If rook takes d7 immediately, but bishop takes f4 and rook d7, I mean, yeah, it's just over. That's just over. I mean, yeah, blunder a full piece. You're not going to make the playoffs, that's for sure. Eric might win his game, but Sharic is not winning his game. We're going to lose this, and we're losing it to the person who's going to take our spot. So we are definitely out of the playoffs now, for sure. Definitely out of the playoffs. That's definitely over. I mean, I'd like to meet the mathematician who could keep me in the playoffs, scoring 3 losses in the final round. I think it's just going to be a draw here. Yeah. There you go. There you go. 3.5 to half. And I mean, just a really poor final round. Just a really poor final round, right? Not much to add. Just a really, really bad round against the team who's chasing us for that playoff spot. I mean, you're not making the playoffs when the team that wants in is beating you 3.5 to half. Feels bad, man, guys. Feels bad. When it counted, we definitely did not put points on the board. We started really well, but when everyone was getting excited, I was trying to be the voice of reason. You know, guys, chill out. This is a long, long day, and it turned out to be one. We started super well, but we finished so poorly. I think we lost. Well, this is the worst loss of all, but we also lost a couple of ones on the way down. That's our 2019 Pro Chess season. I mean, you guys can tell me officially maybe what the scores were, but I think it's pretty safe for me to say that we're out of the playoffs, and it seems like Montclair is going to get that last spot. And yeah, we just weren't able to keep the success after losing the ability to play that strong 3GM lineup we had early in the season. So that sucks, guys. It's been a pleasure commentating. Maya also did some commentary last week, so it's been fun. Thanks to all the people who supported during the stream. So now we're just spectators. Now we're just spectators. I hope you guys enjoyed, not the result, but maybe the coverage. We did try to put on a good show throughout the season, and maybe much like is the Chessbrah way, their production was better than the chess, which happens quite a lot. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys continue to support the team. We'll likely be competing next year, of course, in the Pro League. Continue to participate in these chess.com events and cash tournaments they do. But okay, we'll have to see about that, as it's not going to happen this year. But stay tuned. We got some fun stuff coming on YouTube. If you didn't see the YouTube recently, we have a few very cool things released. Our house tour for 2019. If you haven't seen the house tour, check out our house tour video. It's the new 2019 updated one. It's a fun video. I also have a Nakamura, which I think is quite funny. And judging by the response, sounds like a few people agree. But a few compilations and a house tour released recently, so check that out. Otherwise, we'll be back streaming this week. So thanks for watching, guys. And feels really bad, but we'll be back. Hope you enjoyed the commentary in the stream. Take care, and bye for now.